Hello and welcome. You're watching NDTV 24/7. I am Osama Shah. A stunning twist in the sensational Dharmasthala mass burial case. The so-called whistleblower, the masked man, unmasked and under arrest. Chinnayya, this complainant himself, now accused of spinning a web of lies. And if that wasn't enough, another shocker. The woman who had claimed that her daughter had gone missing has now backtracked. Sujata Bhatt, she told NDTV that she was forced to fabricate the story all because of a property dispute with the temple authorities. So what was projected as a grave scandal may very well have been a concocted conspiracy. And tonight on the show, we ask, was the Dharmasthala mass burial narrative built on quicksand? But before we go to our guests, let's take a look at this report.
NDTV has unmasked the masked man at the center of the Dharmasthala controversy. This is a massive twist as far as the entire Dharmasthala case is concerned.
SIT had reasons to believe that he was actually making fabricated and false claims.
The masked man unmasked on NDTV. The man has been identified as Chinnayya following his arrest by authorities after the special investigation team allegedly found gaping holes in his claims. Chinnayya had claimed to be a whistleblower in an alleged case of mass rapes and murders in a Karnataka village. He had recorded his statement with the magistrate, but the special investigation team wasn't convinced. During cross-questioning, the SIT found he had been lying. They took off his witness protection and arrested him for perjury. And then, another huge revelation. In a massive twist, the woman who had earlier claimed her daughter had disappeared backtracked on her assertion.
Can you tell us, there are a lot of claims that are coming to the fore that ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು that you had a daughter who was killed in Dharmasthala. All of this, you through a YouTube channel in an interview, you had claimed that it was false and you didn't have a daughter. Is it true?
Yeah, our daughter is true.
You have a daughter?
Yeah.
But why did you claim to a YouTube channel?
Forcibly.
Who forced you, ma'am?
Your YouTube channel, one inside YouTube channel, forcibly is talking.
The politics erupted over the latest arrest, with the BJP hitting out at the Congress government in Karnataka saying there are more conspiracies which will be unearthed. The Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister and the Home Minister have called the BJP a fence-sitter and said that they will have to wait for the SIT report and not jump to conclusions based on claims made by the BJP.
ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯವರು ಏನು ಮಾತಾಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯವರೆಲ್ಲ ಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ರು, ಅಡ್ಗೋಡೆ ಮೇಲೆ ದೀಪ, ಅದೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅಡ್ಗೋಡೆ ಮೇಲೆ ದೀಪ ಇಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾವನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನನಗೆ ಮೊದಲಿಂದ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ತನಿಖೆಗೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಧರ್ಮಸ್ಥಳದವರೇ ಬಂದು ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವರ ಕುಟುಂಬದವ್ರು ಬಂದು ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಅದನ್ನ ಬಾಲಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅವರು ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾವನೆ ಮಾಡೋದು, ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾತಾಡೋಕೆ ಹೋಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು
ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯವರು ಆರೋಪ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅನೇಕ ಜನ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆಯವರು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ನಾನು. ಆದರೆ ಆ ಹೇಳಿಕೆಗಳ ಆಧಾರದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಲೆಸ್ SIT submits its final report.
From the day one, when the complaint was lodged and when the state government ordered for SIT, everybody knew there was a big conspiracy, but we all kept quiet in the interest of justice. Now the truth has come out. Even yesterday, Bharatiya Janata Party, we demanded that state government should seriously investigate and identify the conspirators who are behind this complaint.
किस जगह से वो लेके आए, वो सब हेड वगैरह किस जगह से लेके आया था, ये सब जांच होने के बाद कोर्ट ओपनली बोल रहा है कोर्ट में. इसलिए उनके बारे में तीव्र गति से वेरी डीपली इंक्वायरी होना चाहिए.
The BJP now says that it is disturbing that one masked man took the entire government machinery of the Karnataka state for granted for over a month, with the sole aim of denigrating one of the pillars of Sanatan Dharma. They added that it was idiotic on the part of the Congress government in Karnataka to have given legitimacy to the masked man's baseless allegations without even a shred of prima facie evidence.
But the bigger aspect here is, what exactly will he reveal? Who forced him to do this? Was there a bigger hand at play? What is this conspiracy all about? Because the BJP is saying that there could be many unseen hands at play here. There's a lot of politics as well that has come in. But more importantly, in the days to come, who is behind this entire planning and plotting? That will be the bigger story that we all await.
With Deepak Bopanna in Bengaluru, Bureau Report, NDTV.
Meanwhile, as I mentioned, this entire Dharmasthala case, it has now taken an unexpected turn after the arrest of this complainant who claimed to be the whistleblower. His identity has been revealed. This man, identified as Chinnayya, he has been arrested by the authorities, especially after the special investigation team. They allegedly found gaping holes in his claims. Now, earlier, this man had claimed that over 100 women, they were raped and buried at Dharmasthala. But now what he says is that the SIC, in fact, the SIT says that all those details, they are now fabricated. Similarly, the woman who had earlier claimed that her daughter had disappeared, she has also backtracked on her assertion. She, in fact, was speaking to NDTV's NDTV, and this person, Sujata Bhatt, she said that she was forced to make false claims. She said that she had faked the claim as per advice by some people due to a dispute with temple authorities over this entire property. We'll try and get a sense of what exactly is happening in this particular case. I'm currently joined by Mr. Vijay Prashad, the BJP spokesperson of Karnataka. We have Mr. Sanjay Sahai, the former additional DGP of Karnataka, and we'll also be joined by Mr. Asad Abbas, a political analyst who's pro-Congress. Gentlemen, welcome to NDTV. Mr. Prashad, I'd like to start by asking you, you are basically calling this particular case just the tip of the iceberg. What exactly does the BJP mean by that?
See, very good evening, Osama. See, it is deeply disturbing that for over a month, a single masked man was allowed to hold the entire Karnataka state machinery, including the SIT, on hostage, with the sole aim of maligning Dharmasthala temple, one of the greatest pillars of Sanatana Dharma. This was no lone act, but a larger conspiracy that remains to be exposed. See, the Congress government in Karnataka, in its desperation, legitimized these baseless allegations without a shred of prima facie evidence. It constituted an SIT, ordered random excavation at 16 sites, wherever he said, and shamelessly projected them as burial grounds linked to the temple. So, having said that, after weeks of digging, wherever he said, the SIT carefully followed the masked man. Well, what did they find? One skeleton of a male. At another site, bones of person who likely died by suicide. Again, a male. Nothing matched the fake narrative. Nothing matched what the leftist wanted to say. See, a woman. See, at the later part of the this investigation, a woman, Sujata Bhatt, came into the picture, was coerced into filing a false missing complaint about a daughter, Ananya Bhatt, who never existed. She has now publicly admitted, and she has backtracked. So she never had a daughter named Ananya Bhatt. The photo circulated was fake, manipulated using AI. The original photo was of a nurse named Vasanti. She has apologized and has backtracked. See, in the largest conspiracy, the masked man was also arrested and produced before the court, and he reportedly has confessed that he did all this for a prize money of 2 lakhs. Osama. See, again, but the bigger conspiracy is that, Osama, we have to think about the bigger conspiracy here. Who guided the masked man? Who funded the masked man? Who stood to gain in maligning the Dharmasthala? And the question the Congress government is desperate to bury, and the Congress government is overwhelmingly ready to bury on the banks of Netravati. This is the conspiracy hashed by the Congress. And at the same time, the Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar says it is empty trunk. He says he knows who is behind the conspiracy. If he is aware who is behind the conspiracy, why did he not come in the open in the first place? At the same time during the session, he sings RSS anthem, and he is trying to wriggle out himself from the conspiracy, and which he is part of, and now he wants to project himself that he is behind he's on the Hindu side. It's like saying verse in the mouth of ghost. See, for over 800 years, Osama, Dharmasthala has stood tall as a beacon of faith and service, shattering the caste barriers, feeding lakhs of devotees, providing healthcare, providing education, microfinancing to empower the society. Today, for doing all these things, Dharmasthala is being punished for being a Hindu bedrock that resists influence of Islamist and coastal Karnataka's mafia narrative and mafia network.
Mr. Prasad, we'll take a response from Asad Abbas, but I also want to point out why didn't the BJP, when this case in fact came out, why didn't they speak about it at that particular time? Now that it has been revealed by the SIT that look, there are gaping holes in this entire or for whatever that masked man has said, is when the BJP starts calling out the Congress. Why is it that? Let's in fact go to Asad Abbas and get a reaction from him. Yes, Mr. Asad Abbas, please, your reaction to that.
Yes, I've always believed with great power there's great responsibility and equal accountability. The fact of the matter, Karnataka Congress government, had they not set up a special investigation team and not done this investigation, we would not know the truth, whether the masked man is saying the truth or not. The fact they set up an SIT led by the chief Pranab Mohanty, and we get to see the truth here. If the same Congress government under the Honorable Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has not conducted the SIT and investigation and excavation of sites, the same BJP would politicize the matter, saying that, oh, what is Siddaramaiah trying to hide? Oh, who is the Congress government going to shield? So on and so forth. But now let me take a step ahead and demolish the argument of BJP. My friend from BJP also is, not just him, but even B.Y. Vijayendra, the BJP chief of Karnataka, is going bonkers over this subject now. I really question your timing, sir. Did you lose your watch or did you lose your calendar? Allow me to complete. I did not interrupt you, sir. Osama, can I get an uninterrupted time, please? This is not fair.
Please go ahead. We'll come to you. We'll come to you, Mr. Vijay Prasad. We'll come to you. We'll come for a response. We'll come to you for a response. Yes,
thank you. Thank you, sir. I heard you patiently. Just allow me a minute. The fact of the matter is, look at the questioning of the timing of the Bharatiya Janata Party. If you see B.Y. Vijayendra's statement before the start of the excavation of sites, he kept quiet. None of the BJP members came on the site or stopped. Now they will come do dharna, they will come and do the protest, they will say Islamists. Sir, I am from Islam, and what does Islam got to do this? I love and respect and salute the Dharmasthala's temple. How do you want to make it a Hindu-Muslim? I don't understand. You pin the blame on Congress. What about the hundreds of YouTubers, content creators, national media, state media, regional media, local media? You do not see all of that? Sir, wait, sir. Sir, wait. Let me expose you more. Let me expose you more. Osama, this is not fair. This man is interrupting me. Osama, this is not fair. This man is interrupting me.
Mr. Prasad, we'll come to you. Mr. Prasad, we'll come to you for a response. I'll give you uninterrupted time, Mr. Prasad, to make your point. No. Let Asad Abbas complete his point. Let him complete and I'll come to you. I promise I'll come to you. I'll give you uninterrupted time. Yes, Asad Abbas, go ahead, please.
Thank you, sir. The fact of the matter, just like the SIT was able to demolish the truth of the masked man or able to bring the truth out there, I'm now demolishing the lies held by BJP over the due course of time. We respect the Hindu religion, one of the greatest religion in the world. But why the timing, sir? Why didn't you do it then and you're doing it now? How unfair is it? Siddaramaiah government, Congress government set up a SIT. They got one of the finest Karnataka police officer of the cadre, Mr. Pranab Mohanty, to lead the case. And now ho gaya doodh ka doodh, pani ka pani. But now you will not that. I request Mr.
Okay.
BJP and the gentleman,
all right.
please stop politicizing the matter.
All right.
Please
Asad Abbas,
stop
you have made
saying
your
this
point.
innocent.
Mr.
Last
Vijay
10
Prashad.
seconds. Osama, last 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
We are running short of time. We have to give space to everyone.
Stop calling journalists as urban naxals. Stop calling.
All right. You made your point. Mr. Vijay Prashad, very quickly, make your point before I go to Mr. Sanjay Sai, who has been waiting very patiently for us.
I need at least 15 seconds. See, for over 800 years, Dharmasthala has stood tall as a beacon of faith and service, shattering the caste barriers, feeding lakhs of devotees, providing healthcare, education, microfinance to this one. Can Syed Abbas name any one minority institutions or the church who have provided this kind of services? And
sir, why are you making Hindu Muslim?
No.
Don't make it Hindu Muslim.
It is not.
Every church, every mosque, every temple which you go to work. Stop your politics.
You have to listen
Stop
to me.
your dirty politics.
This is about the services.
Why are you making it? Every church, every mosque, every temple.
All right, let me quickly go across to Mr. Sanjay Sai. We'll come back to you, gentlemen. We'll come back to you. Let me go across to Mr. Sanjay Sai. He has been waiting very patiently. Mr. Sahai, apart from the political, the political war of words that is currently taking place, Mr. Sahai, what I want to understand from you, sir, it's very rare that a complainant himself ends up being arrested. What does this tell you about the way this case has unfolded?
I'll start with two things. One is that Congress, on its own violation, and went and constituted the SIT. That is not true. The case was registered on 4th of July, and they did dilly-dallying to the best of their efforts, strength, capability, media management, whatever you call it. Having failed there, and because of the huge uproar all across the country, actually this issue was not being covered by Kannada media. It was mostly covered by the national media. So they were left with no choice, and very rightly so. Correct. So, and all this, the verbal battle which is going on, I think one thing we miss out is that all criminal investigations in this country, I don't know by what misfortune, they have become political investigations. And every political spokesperson and political leader, I think from where they have gained so much of knowledge about criminal investigation and the law, that they talk with finality and take the battle to a totally different level. Now coming to the case itself, now nobody can stop you from filing a complaint. If you want to file a complaint against me, as per the law of the land, you are well within your rights to file that complaint. I should register the case. The biggest battle in Indian policing is that cases are not registered the way it should be registered and under sections under which it should be registered. Having said that, when he gives a complaint, after that he goes for 164 statement. The magistrate has also done his due diligence, right? Magistrate has also done his due diligence, and finally it is handed over to the SIT. Now what does the investigation team do? All the allegations, they went in detail, and finally whatever results have come out. And nobody can say till the time the final report of the SIT is given that this is the final thing. Nobody expected this turn. How criminal investigations unfold, I think even till the time you reach the Supreme Court of India, there are lots of times you have not been able to predict.
Okay.
As it stands today, the whistleblower has shown clear-cut inconsistencies in his narrative and his documents. The SIT chief, presumably whatever is there in the public domain, has interrogated him or questioned him for a long duration of time, and they have been with him for nearly 21 days. And also the statements of other co-witnesses, supposedly. So that is also at variance. So that is where it stands today. Whatever has been recovered, so that has to go through the forensic examination and soil composition testing.
And that examination will take its own course of time.
We will not be in a position to give one final judgment.
Right. Mr. Sai, thank you. In fact, we have very limited time. I'd like to go to Mr. Vijay Prashad first. Sir, please make your point before I go to Asad Abbas.
See, Osama, the problem is that everyone thinks Hindus are expendables. Anybody can come, anybody can punch, anybody can say anything. against the Hindus. They can make statements against the Hindus, their culture, their deities, the crores of devotees, and they destroy the real fabric of the society. Comment on Sanatana Dhamma. Anybody can come, anybody can punch, anybody can go, and at the end of the day, say sorry. Oh, I am sorry. I did not mean it. I did not mean it. And they backtrack. Is this what can they do to the same thing to other religions? To the Muslims shrines or on the Christians? No, they are not. This is the only advantage. See, the people say that BJP did not come. We were there in the entire fight.
All right,
we were there for.
We have last 20 seconds. We have last 20 seconds. Asad Abbas, make your point, please, very quickly.
Yeah. To my dearest friends of the BJP, I'd like to say that Hindu religion is one of the greatest on earth that we have. It's a way of living. It is beautiful, and we respect that. And we respect. Sir, wait, sir. Sir, the fact is, we condemn people like you who do Hindu-Muslim. Shame on people who do Hindu-Muslim. Stop, for God's sake, to make it a Hindu-Muslim issue. It's a political issue. You do your dirty politics on it, but don't make it Hindu-Muslim. Be a better person here. Have a better soul here. We respect Dharmasthala temple. We respect our Hindu brothers. Our Hindu brothers are the greatest, and we love them. But making it a Hindu-Muslim issue is such a pathetic, sad thing. Where, sir, the Hindus of Karnataka voted for Congress.
This case is still under investigation, and we'll in fact have to wait and watch what the SIT says. What is the report that comes out? Till then, we'll have to wait and watch how things unfold from here. Asad Abbas, Vijay Prashad, and Sanjay Sai, thank you very much for being a part of this discussion.